What's going on, guys? So I just wanted to take a quick minute here and kind of talk about why the name change. And yeah, it might seem like I'm constantly bouncing back and forth, but I think anytime you're trying to improve something, especially when it's something that you don't have a whole lot of experience in as far as branding yourself and what you're trying to convey to people, I think it's just part of the process. So why did I decide to go from Blue Water Physique to Blue Collar Physique? The simplest, quickest answer is I wanted to not limit myself to a particular area. While the Blue Water area, which is Southeast Michigan for the most part, is where we're based out of and is where pretty much all of our clients right now are from. As I develop an online process across all the different media platforms, I didn't want people to come across us and think, well, that must only be something and it's in-person training and there really isn't anything they can do for me. And that's farthest from the truth. In today's day and age, you know, with all the different types of online coaching, I want to be able to reach and convey the idea and the fact that we're here for anybody from the blue collar area, the blue collar world. And that includes white collar people too, right? But you can only fit so much in one name. But for the most part, it's going to be blue collar people. Those are the ones that are the backbone of society. They are the ones that carry most of the load. They are the ones that do the hardest part of the work and the jobs that keep, you know, the economy running, your city running, your state running, the country running, your community running. You know, they're the ones out there picking up your trash, or they're the ones out there laying down the pavement. They're the ones out there putting in your gas lines, your electric lines, all your different water and sewer lines. They're the ones out there patrolling your area. They're your emergency responders, you know, your military. These are all, to me, blue collar people, the people that get their hands dirty and break their spines to provide for their families and provide for their communities. And they are the ones that have the hardest time trying to figure out, how can I work a lifestyle of health and nutrition at a reasonable price and do it in a way where it doesn't consume all of my extra time. Because let's face it, when you're doing a blue collar job, you're typically working 8 to 10 hours a day or more, 5 to 6 days a week, okay? And it can be quite laborsome if you're raising a young family, just trying to keep that all together and then try and figure out a workout plan, a meal plan, what types of foods, what type of programming. Don't even really know how to perform the lifts, and you know you should be in a gym, and you want to be in a gym, and you want to look better, and you want to be stronger for the job that you do and feel and look better and all that kind of stuff, but you don't know where to start. On top of the fact, most coaching services, a lot of coaching service, I shouldn't say most, there's a lot of good reasonably priced ones, but I think we're pretty fair and pretty, well, we're very competitive, okay? For me, this business isn't about I have to do it in order to survive. I have a full-time job. I'm still in the pipeline industry and probably will be for the next 10 years, which is when I decide to retire, okay? At that time, I'll be 64 years old. I have a couple of things put in place. That's the goal for me and my wife. This business is something I'm doing out of passion because I love to help people. It's something I want to be able to do when I get out of working for the blue collar industry and working for blue collar people by being their coach and their trainer. I am going to continue my education. I plan on putting myself through even more intense coaching and programming. What I don't want to say universities, but training. Okay, I'm going to further my book knowledge. I'm going to further my communication skills. I'm going to further my social media presence and how to improve on all that stuff and reach more people. Because when I do retire, I want to have something that's already full bore going and I can walk right into that thing full time. And if it gets to the point where this gets so big that I have to start limiting myself on clients, then there might be another decision that needs to be made. Maybe I do need to retire early and step into this full time. I want to do something when I retire because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. And so many people have worked all the way to earn that retirement from their blue collar pension only to find out their health is shot, their finances are shot, they didn't plan for an unexpected health emergency or a lot of other types of emergencies, and they're caught off guard. And then so many, I know so many guys just in the pipeline industry that had to come back so that they could finish to work for their insurance because they had to pay for their prescriptions. And it's just a never-ending cycle, and I don't want that for myself. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm trying to work with and work into the blue collar community, is to get men and women to understand, take care of your health now, so that when it is time to retire, you don't have to hang everything up, any hobbies and all that stuff, just to keep working and pay for your prescription drugs that you don't even need to be on if you were to get healthy. So that's the reason for the name change. This isn't going to be a long PSA. I just wanted to let everybody know we are now Blue Collar Physique because we're trying to reach blue collar individuals. They are your everyday moms and dads, yes, even grandmas and grandpas, men and women that are just looking for some help to get in better shape, get a better physique, get their health in order, get the insides and the outsides looking good, and that's what we're here for. All right, so Blue Collar Physique. It's going to take me a minute to recognize that I've changed the name. Yeah, I am prone to on the spot shifting into a different gear and taking a hard right or a hard left, but that's just how I operate, and I think it's going to be a positive as we move forward. So spread the word, guys. Blue Collar Physique is now what we are, who we are, and what we're about. So with that, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Get ready for Monday, International Bench Day for most people, and stick to those macros, stick to those meal plans, stick to your programs. Don't miss any days if you don't have to. Get those steps in, get your sleep and your water and your nutrition dialed in, and you'll be good. And if you need help with all that, that's what we're here for. Take it easy.